We're up here.
Literally.
You could reach up, and you boys were wanting to do a pull-up contest earlier because, I mean, it's that close to the Raptors.
Let's do it in between sets.
Hey, Ben, I'll tell you one thing.
What?
Will would win that.
I don't know. The last pull-up contest we had, I won.
No.
Because Will's fingers were hurt.
Okay, if Will's fingers are hurt, they must be broken for him to lose that because I'm pretty sure he could do it with his if he just, like, got his fist up there, curled him around the bar, he could probably beat you still.
More than likely. I mean, it does help when you're doing a pull-up contest to have like .001 body fat.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it does. It really does help.
Hey, well, let's get to our starting lineups. First thing we want to talk about, though, key injury, our outside hitter Trish O'Connell.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
And she's out for the season.
Yeah, with that shoulder injury. So our starting lineup looks like this.
At setter, we'll have Callie Harper. Outside hitter will be Bailey Fowler. Libero tonight will be Liz Williams. And defensive specialist Callie Phelan. And then we will have another defensive specialist as Takia McDaniel. Outside hitter Kaylin Bates. Middle hitter will be Anna Dutton this evening. And outside hitter Cameron Jernigan. Middle hitter will be Alexis Shelley, and our right side hitter for tonight will be the one and only Claudia Oxford.
So you look at that, Will and Ben, and you see that some people having to step up there. Anna Dutton there, that's a big spot to fill. Bailey Fowler's definitely stepping into some big shoes over there. It's something she's never played, really.
Which they both, watching them on Tuesday, they both rose up to that occasion. They both played very well on Tuesday as we beat Greenbrier, who we lost to.
Yeah, Greenbrier, we definitely went to Greenbrier and lost in 4 sets, only took 1 set from them. So, you know, that's a big comeback. I know Coach Ward was real happy about that win.
Oh, that puts us in a good place to get to state, even a much better place than what we were in.
You know, tonight is a key game. From here on out, every game is extremely important to get to that state as we're in the 5th spot right now and Bologna's ahead of us.
That's right, yeah. And now we're getting ready to start out here. They're just kind of wandering a little bit. Oh, they had to get a ball. There it is.
Hey, that'd definitely be important.
They had about 25 minutes ago, so. Serve is up and over.
And here we go. And we're going to get the first one. We'll take it.
Yeah. All right. Way to start off right early.
Kaylin Bates will go back to serve for the Cardinals.
That's up and over. They're going to be able to control it and set it up. The middle's going to hit it.
Good set, Anna Dutton.
That's right there.
Already.
That's the kind of stepping up that we need to see from Anna Dutton. And, you know, we've watched her in the JV games throughout the year, and she's been the one of them that we say, hey, she's got some potential, you know.
Yeah, all year. Yeah, all year we've been saying that. She hits the ball. She hits the ball hard and accurate.
Yeah, she's definitely accurate with it, too, and that's really important.
Now Kaylin Bates is just going to have to try and put it over, hits into the net. Morrilton's going to get their first point of the night.
That's something that happens whenever we have to hit it like that from the back row. Then it gives them more time to react to it and block it like that.
And also, it takes a little bit for our players to adjust to that different distance, you know. That's a great attack by, was that Claudia?
Claudia.
Did one of Ben's keys to the game.
Hit it where they're not.
Callie Phelan comes back to serve.
Here comes their attack, and we're going to block it there.
Kel, do you have a different key to the game tonight? Because I know mine's hit it where they're not. Will's is...
Score more points than the other team.
I have to agree with Will, because like I said last week, fundamentals only go so far. If you just score more points than them, that's all that really matters.
You're always winning.
That's really
You're
all
always
that
winning
matters.
as long as you score more
so.
points than the other team. Now Morrilton's going to get that point to make it 4-2 Cardinals.
They're going to serve. It's up and over. Kind of came off of that pass a little wrong, but we get it over. Dive for it, and it goes the wrong way.
Morrilton had a little fake out there where they had, I would say, their strongest hitter go up there and fake that she was going to hit it, and that might have thrown us off a little bit because whenever she hits it, that ball goes, that's a pretty fast ball whenever she hits it.
Yeah, not quite the number 25 from Harrison, I think it was, but it's pretty close.
And they're saying Alexis reached over. Is that what that call was?
Touch the net.
Touch the net.
Here, let me get my
yeah.
official.
What happened to printing those out, Ben?
He got distracted.
Yeah, it's been a busy week.
Honestly, he just got scared.
Oh, he got scared?
I just got scared.
Typical.
That's going to fall in.
It's a great attack there by Claudia once again. And she's going to come out for Takia. And Takia's going to come back to serve.
Serves up and over. And they hit it hard there.
That's going to tie it up at 5-all. Morrilton's going to come back to serve. Serve is up and over. Alexa's going to attack, and
great job by her. That's going to be our point because they hit it twice?
I think they call a lift.
Oh.
It's,
either way, it's our point.
You gotta be, you're supposed to,
specific.
You were supposed to have studied up on this, Ben.
I did.
Study.
I don't believe that. You just call it.
I think he just spends all his time studying for English class.
Yeah, I do spend a lot of time studying for English
And
class.
that ball's hit out. This Cardinal's going to take a 2-point lead. And Bailey Fowler's going to come back to serve.
I'm not sure if I spend more time complaining about it or studying for it.
I don't know. You shouldn't ever complain about things, Ben. you have to be on your game at all times.
A good reaction there by the Cardinals is just to get the ball over.
That's going to fall in. I think we all thought that was out.
Yeah. And there's not really why that ball is going so fast. There's no way we could have made it over.
And you know, we were kind of migrated over here to our side, the right side. So not much we could do, like you said.
Yep. Morrilton's serve is good.
Kaylin attacks, and that's going to be our point.
See, I wish that Morrilton had those servers from Harrison.
Yeah.
The other night.
Yeah, that would definitely be a big help. But I guarantee you that Morrilton does not have anything like the front line of Harrison.
No, they don't, which is good.
Yeah, it's real good.
And Liz is going to serve. It's a little unusual, but
yeah,
won the first point.
Here we go. We're going to have to get this ball over. Takia pushes it over. They're going to set it up, but they're going to push it back over again.
We're going to control it.
And we're going to have a chance. They're going to have to get it over right here.
Wow.
They overcame a little. Yeah, they overcame a little miscommunication there to get that point.
Yeah.
yes.
And we're going to lose that one. We're going to have hit into the net and get 4 hits on it. We have to hit the ball 4 times, so 9-7 Cardinals. Morrilton comes back to serve. Just a little mishit.
Yep.
Now, we were talking about Harrison earlier, and being here at this court, looking at the middle of it, they've got some sort of a mascot.
Hey, honestly, I've noticed in the 5A West, the mascots are not the prettiest.
No.
To say the least.
But are mascots really supposed to be pretty?
Yes.
Yeah, because, I mean, if you look at the Cardinal, it's majestic. You know,
even the Maumelle Hornets are.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just.
It's red. It's red.
Red.
You ever seen a red hornet? Really?
Nope.
I mean,
No.
anyway. So, if you had to have a vote, I'd have to say that the Devil Dogs come in second place ugliest mascot.
To who do they come in second?
To the Harrison Goblins. Honestly, it looks like a second grader designed their mascot.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
I mean, it just looks like they got their coloring book out one day and decided to color some in this like some kind of creature that they call a goblin because they didn't know what else to call it.
Let's have Will's little brother design him another logo, and maybe we'll send it to him next game.
I know Joseph, and he could do much better.
He could do
much better. Sometimes, you know, Joseph is I feel like is just like Will. And sometimes it drives me crazy. Just like Will.
Good.
You're teaching him well.
So what you're saying is you get off work and then you maybe go to baseball practice and then you get done dealing with Will at work and then you have to deal with a mini Will.
Mini Will, exactly.
The Cardinals are going to go on a little bit of a run here, take a 13-9 lead,
Yes, sir.
and force Morrilton to call their first timeout of the night.
Hey, so we're going to go into that timeout with a lead. We'll be right back.
In Arkansas, over 600 cars a day illegally pass a school bus, putting lives at risk. So Everett is joining with area schools to promote the Flashing Red Kids Ahead school bus safety program. Always stop when you see the flashing red lights of a school bus. Children's lives depend on it. And report drivers to the police if they don't stop. School bus safety is everyone's responsibility. Remember, Flashing Red, Kids Ahead.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole.
Hello, Cardinal fans, and we're back. So, I still haven't figured out what it looks like. I mean, it's supposed to be a devil dog.
I've never heard of a devil dog. I think that only happens in Morrilton.
We're Morrilton.
Morrilton.
I thought didn't you get on a kill? Or I mean Ben.
But that's not as bad. At least I'm in a proximity to it, Maumelle. Ben was talking about Monroe, Wisconsin or something.
Ohio, thank you very much.
Because I'm just saying Wisconsin because me and Will decided that because that was probably the farthest Monroe away.
They're just gonna have to. Morrilton's just gonna have to get it over. Cardinals gonna be able to set up in their attack.
And it doesn't. Great hit.
Another one. Wow.
Another one.
It is weird in this front row with seeing Bailey there all year, and then she's outside now, and then Anna in the middle.
Yeah, that is kind of strange.
Hey, but we've adjusted well.
Yeah, we have. We're playing great. We got a 5-point lead.
That serve something you'd like to have back. You have Kaylin Bates, really good server, and she serves that out. You'd like for her to serve a little bit longer.
Yeah. Morrilton's going to come back to serve it again.
And that's up and straight into the net.
There we go. That's
boys,
what I
we
like
could
to
have
see.
scored on that one.
That's what I like to see.
Another Harrison patented serve.
Yeah.
We'll take it. Hey, but you know one thing? I probably shouldn't say this soon, but we have been free of referee official distractions.
Yeah. Ooh.
That one was close.
That's close. That was close.
Then as soon as I say that, of course, it's close.
Nice. Nice job, Kill. Also, like to add, up here in the
we're going to call it the bird's nest.
The bird's nest up here, it is about 20 degrees hotter than anywhere else.
Oh, yeah.
We are sweating. You know, We are dedicated to our fans here at FSPN.
FSPN. And that's going to be a Cardinal point. They're going to hit the ball 4 times. And Takia McDaniel is going to come back to serve. There we go. Let's go on a run here. Let's end it. That's what I'm going for.
I would be very glad if we did that right now.
Here comes our set. Bailey's going to hit it. They're going to have to get it over, but can't do it.
From what I've noticed so far, is we have had some great attacks, and we have forced them to not be able to set up in their attack.
Yeah.
They've just had to hit the ball over most of the time tonight.
That's hard hit, but we are able to control it off our tip and get it over. They're going to fall for it, but can't get it, so another point falls our way.
That was just a great effort by the Cardinals all around. Start off with a good dig by Liz, a good set by Callie, and then Takia having known what she was doing and just hitting it over.
As we say that, that's right there is probably one of the most frustrating, probably the second most frustrating point that you can give them, other than hitting it straight into the net.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Because if you hit into the net, you're giving yourself no chance.
If you do that, then you hope that they hit it, but
that'll be another Cardinal point. Make it 20-13.
That's another timeout, Morrilton.
Kale's slacking behind now. He's
Hey.
got them at 12.
hey, I would like to see either one of you two do this job.
You never offered.
No,
No, you
but
just take
the
it
thing
over.
the thing is, it's a lot harder than it appears because I'm kind of
You
ADD.
hit 2 numbers and then enter.
I know, but whenever you're talking, and then you add my ADD to it, it gets a little difficult.
I feel you. That's why I was no good at ever running the computer during the games, because I got too into watching the game.
Yeah, exactly. So
You always got behind.
just imagine like double now because I have to talk too. So you talk and do this. So, that's too much multitasking for my brain.
Way too much. I completely.
Now, Will Warren, he's in calculus, but I don't know. He probably couldn't do any better.
Mr. AP Cal could definitely do it.
I don't know if he could do any better because he gets distracted too.
Yeah,
Honestly, Will just gets scared.
No, that's you, Kale. You get scared.
No, that explains it. He doesn't really have ADD.
He just gets scared.
Great dig by Takia, but
That ball came in. We should have a little radar gun up here. That was fast.
you think you can hook us up with a radar gun next game, Kale?
I don't know if we have those services yet here at FSPN.
Oh.
They're going to have to dive for it. That's going to be out. The Cardinals are looking to come out of that timeout and just end this set real quick.
Yeah, and we've so far so good.
In.
Yeah, that was a little wide.
Close. So here comes their serve. Up and over. We're going to dig it out. Have to
They said that
we touch the net.
I was paying attention, so I cannot confirm nor deny that call.
So you got distracted. Are you telling me you got distracted?
I was watching. The ball was in the back, so. Oh, and that ball's going to go out. Head up into the crowd.
This is something we just have to. You have to focus in. We have to finish this set. We can't say that it's ours yet because we still got several points here to go.
Yeah, that's right. Morrilton's on a little bit of a run here. Hopefully we can put an end to it.
There we go.
That's a good start. That's a good start.
Yeah. See? Maybe I should speak more often about them losing. Callie Harper comes back to serve.
Good job of controlling that by Liz. We're going to have to get it over. They're going to try to block it, but we're right there. Anna Dutton in the middle.
They just put the ball over again. They didn't even try to set up.
Here we go. And we'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take that every time. 23-17, Cardinals have the lead.
Serve is up and barely over. Perfect serve there in the situation.
And now we just need one more point.
One more.
Start the slow clap.
Set point for the Cardinals.
Not literally, Ben.
Ben, you got to learn when Will is serious and he's not, because a lot of the times he's not serious.
I just got really excited, Kale. I just mainly.
But hey, this is a serious deal. Cardinals just took the first set.
It's big.
That's a big deal. You know, we got to come out next set, play just as hard, and I think we'll, keep playing like we are, and good things are going to happen.
That's right.
We're going to take a quick break and be back here for the second set.
Williams Tractor is a proud supporter of Farmington High School, academics, and athletics, and wishes all Farmington teams a successful season. Williams Tractor carries over 120 different lines of equipment and knows that tradition is as important on the field as it is in serving our customers. Good luck to all competitors and coaches. Williams Tractor would like to thank Farmington and the surrounding communities for their business and is proud to have served our customers since 1973.
Things are changing in kitchens everywhere.
Tony's Sasheries.
People are replacing salt and pepper on everything they eat.
Tony's Sasheries.
Oh yeah, no more salt and pepper.
Tony's Sasheries.
Tony's Sasheries, famous Creole seasoning, brings out the flavor in all your favorite foods.
Tony's Sasheries.
Oh yeah, so put a little Creole in your kitchen. Tony's Sasheries makes everything taste great.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
I love the app.
I use it to deposit checks,
snap the pictures, enter a few things,
and then you just deposit.
It's that easy?
It's that easy?
It's so easy to use, my dad can do it.
What's the most unusual place you've used the mobile app?
On top of a mountain in a snow cave in Vail, Colorado.
While I was waiting in the drive-thru.
The deer woods.
Church.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Attention students, have you found a place to live yet? Don't move into high-rise, high-cost student living. Live somewhere comfortable, affordable, on the bus route, and close to everything you need. It's all at Mad Sky Rentals. 95% of apartments are rented in Fayetteville, so Mad Sky's places are going fast. Call today at 251-9403. 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms available. 251-9403 or online in madskyrentals.com.
Where do you go when you want a bundle that includes DirecTV and high-speed internet? You want it packed?
Hello, Cardinal fans, and we're back. Kale just about poked me in the eye.
Well, you see, whenever we come back, I always point at Ben to tell him to start up, and oops.
Are you sure you're not just violent?
I try not to be, Will.
Surprised
I really try not to be.
He is scared. That's why he's violent.
I don't get scared.
Yeah, that's a great way to start it. Great attack by Claudia Oxford. She's had a great game.
She has.
We really limited the mistake. I honestly feel like we can't. The score didn't really reflect it as much, but I feel like we dominated them. We looked much better than Morrilton. I mean, for reasons like that, right there.
They can't handle it.
No.
Here they come. Their outside hits it.
Oh, that's good. That's out. I thought that their line judge was about to call that in, and I was about to stand up and yell.
Liz turned around and yelled out at her, so I think that helped her make her decision.
We teach our players to help the line judges out.
Yes.
See, in tennis, we're all in the honor system, so.
Honor system?
Yeah. We have no line judges. We call it ourselves. We're honorable people there in tennis.
You are.
We're honest. We're honest people.
So what happens when you play like a team like Shiloh?
They're usually pretty honest, Kill. What are you trying to say?
I don't know.
Oh, I did not see that.
It was in.
Was it?
Yeah, it was in.
It looked close.
It was going quick. It was in.
Ooh.
Shanked off our hands. Their point, they're on a little run here. 3 points in a row.
Well, we did the same thing to them.
Yep.
So.
We're good.
We're always good, Ben. You're never supposed to doubt us.
Tell them we're good.
I never did doubt us. We're good.
You better not be.
Great hit by Hannah.
She's having a good game, too.
She is.
I mean, like we've said earlier, she's really stepped up.
And now Kaylin Bates is going to come back to serve, our best server. Let's get a long stretch here where we just win every point.
That would be great.
21 in a row.
That's a really good serve right there.
Just kind of went over the net and died.
They had to get it over. Here comes Claudia Oxford's attack. And they're going to give them the point for us hitting it 2 times in a row. Same person. 4 hits?
4 hits.
I can't see. Because you got to know, up here.
That guy is not.
Up here in the bird's nest, it's hard to see them.
The low ref.
Close as you are.
I know, but, you know, you might have better eyes.
Did you forget your contacts today?
No, I didn't forget.
What was that call? What did they just call, Ben?
My phone's charging in the floor.
You would, Ben.
Ben, you had one job.
I'm sorry. It was about to die.
Hey, but you were talking about how we were up here in the bird's nest. You know what their nickname is for me, right? All of them call me Gramps.
Gramps?
Yeah.
Why is this?
Because apparently I'm like a grandpa.
Yeah, I can see that.
I thought your nickname was Skee Ball Kale.
Skee Ball Kale. I accept either one. Either one.
Kale, we still haven't tried to sneak into Chuck E. Cheese yet for your birthday.
I mean,
we know that you really wanted to, but
I do.
Me and Will just decided that it wasn't worth the risk of getting banned.
I don't want to get banned. I don't want to get banned.
That's like your favorite place to go, isn't it?
It is. We go there every Saturday night.
That's what I thought.
Yep, their pizza's just completely phenomenal.
Oh, it's so good. What, Kill?
You haven't had it in so long.
I'm just kind of jealous. I'm just kind of jealous because I can't.
Yeah, you
can't go there. That's a good hit by their middle. God, I've messed up the score. Or did they mess up the score?
Kale?
I'm not really sure.
They're again?
I got it. I got it. Nope. Just stop pressuring me.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I will get it.
You realize we're not home, right?
Okay. I got it. I promise. I have it figured out.
So was the score messed up all last game too?
No, it was not messed up last.
Okay.
I promise. I promise.
It's now 8, Kill.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it. You guys just need to take a chill pill. And that attack's going to go straight into the net. So Morrilton's definitely on a little run. We don't have as much energy, if you noticed.
No.
Doesn't seem like. High serve. Claudia with a hard hit, and they can't dig it out.
That's what we need. A few more of those. This is a nice table we have up here, too.
It is.
It is. It's just way up
lots
here.
of cool art.
Yeah, a lot of artsy drawings.
Ooh. And that one's going to just go for the block, come off our hands, and we can't get to it. That's Morrilton's point.
Their serve's up and over. Here's a set. We're just going to have to get it from the back row.
he's
That's out. And that ball is going to roll into their little cafeteria, and we go running after it. Still not back.
That must have been a long way.
Yeah. We went in there.
Yeah.
There's a whole, like, a cafeteria in there, and that ball could go forever.
Yeah.
Forever and ever.
They got a pretty sweet looking trophy case in their cafeteria as well.
They do, Ben?
Yeah, they do. We were just in there. Did you not see it, Kill?
No, I wasn't paying attention, honestly.
You're too focused on getting your Dr. Pepper?
Yeah, I had to get the Dr. Pepper.
Great attack there by Caleb Bates, just hitting it where they're not, you know?
That's my
classic move.
Key to the game. I'm glad that Kalen's decided to take my advice.
And they hit that one backwards.
Wow.
So now we've got a little run going.
Are we playing 3 courts? Is there like a triple game going?
Triple game.
We got another court behind this one, and Morrilton's just playing in the middle.
Well,
that's tough. That's got to be tough.
Yeah, it does.
That ball's out. We're going to tie it up. 10-all. On a little run here. Hey, Kale, it's set 2, not set 1.
Thanks for pointing that out.
Oh, my goodness, Kale. What are you thinking?
Honestly, I wasn't thinking.
Yeah, that's obvious.
That's going to go out. We're there to defend that little tip back. Can't control it that time.
That's just tough.
I'll tie it up at 11.
11-11.
Their serve's up and over. We're going to be able to set it up well. Alexis Shelley's going to hit it.
They're still going backwards. Now they're going forwards, though.
Good.
I like them going backwards, Kill. And they couldn't get that one over.
It's little mistakes like that that are a key for this right now, for us to get a run going back again.
Yeah.
Yep. Liz is serving again.
And they
came over the net.
Okay.
That's what
I like how Will just accepts whatever Ben says. Oh,
Ben was supposed to be the expert on this.
No, you said you didn't study.
I studied a little bit in between sets.
No, because your phone is charging.
I know. I went down to my phone and I studied.
You went down to your phone?
Yeah, it's down like two rows down.
What good is that doing you right now if you had to make a call? If you had to make a really important
I call a false start
call, then how would you know what it was since it's so far away?
If I had to make a call, then I'd just go down to it.
Ooh, and they're somehow going to keep that alive. Not sure how.
But if someone called me, I'd have no clue.
But we're going to get it because they're going to hit it backwards.
We like them hitting backwards.
I don't know who that other team is back there, but
they like hitting it to them, don't they?
Yep.
I think they're just trying to make a three-point basket, honestly. The other direction. Dude, isn't that a good... That's probably a good thought on their
I feel like I would try and do that if I played. I would definitely try to make it to the basket every time.
That would be my main goal of the game. Not to win, but to make a three-pointer.
They're going to tip it. That's a good vision by them. You got to give them credit.
And that's going to tie this one up 14-all. Morrilton comes back to serve.
And that's out.
Yes.
Easy point for us.
Love it.
So there's 4 teams, like you said, right? There's a team out here, far side on the left.
No,
there's
only 3.
There's only 3. It's us, them, and then
some other team.
Morrilton 2.
Is that their JV players?
That's their JV
It's
squad.
the Angel Dogs.
The Angel Dogs? That is the Angel Dogs. And that comes off their hands crooked, so Another point for the Cardinals. We're going to force them to call a timeout. 17-14 here in the second set. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Together and you want a $500 savings. There's only one answer for Cardinal fans, PG Telco. That's right, don't miss any of your favorite TV shows with DirecTV and catch your favorite Cardinal sports with a high-speed internet connection from PG Telco. And if you call right now, you save $500. Don't care who you are, that's a win-win situation. Call 267-7200. That's 267-7200 for an entertainment bundle that saves you bundles of cash. It's PG Telco, a proud sponsor of Farmington Cardinal Athletics.
Not a cloud in sight. I hope it doesn't rain today.
Not a cloud in sight. I really hope it doesn't rain today.
Code red. Thunderstorms? Flash floods? Possible tornado? Guess I better...
Hello, Cardinal fans, and we're back. Kaylin Bates is back to serve for the Cardinals. And that'll be a Cardinal point. Quick and easy.
That's what we like to see. Especially when she's serving.
Yeah.
So she's going to get to serve again. That's up and over. Have a hard time controlling it there.
They're just going to send it over. We control it.
They're going to say they touched the net.
That's a good way to come out strong, score a bunch of points in a row. Kaylin Bates still serving.
That's definitely something I remember last year is we were really good at is coming out of a timeout and scoring right off the bat. And that has a big momentum thing.
That's another point. That's 5 in a row.
Let's have Kaylin get 5 aces.
Let's go 5 more in a row. Yeah, 5 straight aces here. Let's see if we can do it.
That's up and over. It almost was an ace.
And that's out.
But we'll take it that way too. Kaylin serves up and over. We can't dig it out there.
That one. This is a good effort, though. And that's a good way to come out and score 6 points in a row.
It was.
If you 6-1, I like those odds. We score 6 to their 1.
Me too. I feel like you'll win every time.
Yeah. Score more points than their team.
Yep.
Definitely important. They're going to have to get it over. And we're going to hit it straight into the net.
That's not what you want to see.
Nope, not at all.
Now the Cardinals need 4 points to take this second set.
We want to finish this off quick. And when I say that, that happens.
Kelly, you just need to stop talking.
I'm just going to have to stop talking. Probably the best deal.
Best for all of us.
You trying to say something, Ben?
Maybe. No.
Claudia's going to hit it. They have tough time controlling. That's going to be out.
That's good awareness there.
Just barely.
Very.
The Cardinals are going to come back to serve. They need 3 points to take this set. Wow, someone is really just on top of their in calls down there. It just kind of frightens me every time they say it. They're pretty loud.
And, hey, that's up here in the bird's nest.
Yeah.
Their serve's up and over. Claudia's going to push it over. They're going to do the same. Gonna have to hit it from the back row.
Not many attacks
dig.
this one, or this volley.
There's our attack.
Wow.
They get it over. They're right there for that one.
Oh, no.
Hard hit there.
That's hard to do. That's hard to do anything with.
You know, you saw that. They set that up perfect.
They
you know,
did.
whenever they did it,
Yeah.
they got that opportunity, and they definitely executed.
There's a little confusion there, it looks like.
Yeah.
Not sure what about, but. Morrilton's gonna get another one. Let's see if we can halt this momentum. Let's just stop it.
22 to 20 Cardinals.
I don't know if we've taken a timeout yet, so we still got those in our back pocket. I don't know if we want to use them, but that, I was about to say that was about to be our point. Great dig by Liz. That's the end now.
Oh. That's called home court advantage.
Yep.
I'm going to see if I can get it on instant replay. I'm going to see if I can get that on instant replay.
I hear someone barking.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
It must be the Angel Dogs.
Okay, let's see if this is it right here. We slow it down.
Slow it down. 45% looks good.
Okay, here we go. Is this
That's
it?
good. That's.
Oh, I think that hit the line.
I definitely thought that was it.
Ah.
Agree with that.
We need to get them under the hood up here.
Yep.
In the bird's nest.
That hit the line. Let's see that again.
Let's throw out the red flag.
Let's see it again. So here it is.
You're just proud of your instant replay, bud.
Yeah, I am. So here's our hit, and you can see it. That hits the line. I think it hits the line.
Oh, I think it definitely hits the line.
Oh. That one was not.
No, that was
I'll
out.
give them that call.
That's gonna make it 22 all.
Gotta have a little fight here.
That's right. We definitely.
See how we can play under pressure.
And they're gonna
Get
hit
it to
a
the
good block.
net. That's a big block.
Ha 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 ha. Now it's 23-22 Cardinals. She reached over?
Huh?
Never mind. It's not a penalty or whatever. Foul. Like in tennis. Like if I look like she reached over, and if you do that in tennis, that's not allowed.
Here they come, the hard hitter. That's going to be out.
That's out. Yes, good call. Good call. Good.
Hey, that's on the other end, though. That's on this end.
That's right.
Yeah. This other one's got the Angel Dogs and the Devil Dogs in their ears. So, you know, she might be a little biased.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit.
We look to finish off the set here.
Great block.
Here they come. Here comes our set. Alexis is going to hit it, and that's going to go into the net.
We'll make it 24-24.
So got to win by 2.
So this could go. This could go on a little bit.
That's straight to the net.
The famous
Harrison serve.
We could have scored on that. They should just put us out there.
We could have scored on that
just
one.
for once, just to see how it goes. If they do that, we'll be fine.
Good serve by Liz.
Good job of controlling that hard hit there. We have to get it over. I thought they were going to be able to set it up well.
Yeah, both teams right now, they're playing hard. Both teams are playing hard.
Neither one of them want to give up.
And someone is still barking.
Yeah, I heard that earlier, and thought that was a little interesting, to say the least. You don't hear us going tweet, 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 tweet.
That doesn't sound near as aggressive as barking.
No, that's it. Oh, are you serious? Are you serious?
Let's see if I can get it.
Are you serious?
Oh.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
That was clearly.
So here you can see it. Here comes our attack. And that's in.
There's
that's
no
in
doubt
by
that's
a foot.
What in the world?
Are you serious? That is crap. Oh my gosh.
That's in by a foot. So they're going to take the second set 27-25. We'll be right back, joined by Trish O'Connell. Hello, hello, test, 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 1, 2. I got really quiet. Test, test.
Attention students, have you found a place to live yet? Don't move into high-rise, high-cost student living. Live somewhere comfortable, affordable, on the bus route, and close to everything you need. It's all at Mad Sky Rentals. 95% of apartments are rented in Fayetteville, so Mad Sky's places are going fast. Call today at 251-9403. 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms available. 251-9403 or online in madskyrentals.com.
Will, hurry.
All right, we're back here, joined by outside hitter normally, Trish O'Connell, but she's out with a shoulder injury. First of all, how are you?
Where do you go when you want a bundle that includes DirecTV and high-speed internet? You want it packaged together and you want a $500 savings. There's only one answer for Cardinal fans, PG Telco. That's right, don't miss any of your favorite TV shows with DirecTV and catch your favorite Cardinal sports with a high-speed internet connection from PG Telco. And if you call right now, you save $500. Don't care who you are, that's a win-win situation. Call
All right, we're back here. Sorry about that technical difficulties there. Having a little issues. Joined here.
Issues.
I always do. I know. I'm aware. Joined by Trish O'Connell. Trish, how are you?
I'm good. I feel like we probably should have won that set, but you win some and you lose some, so I feel like they are going to come out here and we're really going to play good.
Yeah, I'm still mad.
Yeah, we have that replay.
Yeah.
And we got to send that into the AAA.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that... I don't know. That's a foot and it's in, but...
Sometimes the line judges aren't very good, and you can't help that.
No, you can't. Tell us a little bit about, since basketball season's coming up, talk a little bit about that.
Well, I feel like we're going to be pretty good. Our team's going to be a little different than what it normally is, but we're going to come out strong and hopefully win a bunch of games and continue our run to state.
That's what I like to hear.
That's what I like to hear, yeah. So... Cardinals look good first set, look decent second set, but
gonna look great the third set.
Gonna look
I like
great
your optimism.
The third and fourth
I like
set.
your optimism.
Yeah. Well, that's it. We're gonna get back to the game. Trish, thank you for joining us up here.
Anytime.
In the bird's nest. Is it really? Is it colder down there?
Yes, it is.
It's hot up here, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's burning.
All right, thank you, Trish.
Yeah. They're going to hit into the net. Ha ha, ha ha, ha ha, ha ha, ha ha, ha. I'm really not happy. I'm really not happy with the referees.
You're not, Will?
I'm not happy with the referees at all.
You're not?
I'm still mad. I'm probably going to be mad all night about that. Twice.
I'm back.
No, you're not, Ben.
Hey, Ben.
You're not on. Talk again. You're muted.
I'm back. Oh, there he is.
And I went and had a little discussion with the line judge down there, and she said that she's missed her eye doctor appointment the past 5 times.
3 years. 5 years.
You weren't even there, Kale.
I mean, it doesn't take a genius to figure that out. Come on now.
She said she's missed it the past 5 times, and I suggested to her to go to my eye doctor in Fayetteville. He's a great guy, and she didn't take his card. So I feel like either she
might have been offended by that statement.
She probably was.
I mean, I'm sure there's.
You're gonna bring him under the hood over here, and then they'd see, man, that was a bad call.
We need to have an official referee over here.
Yes, we do.
To look at calls.
The replay official.
The replay official.
Need some challenge flags?
Yes.
It's like a red card, except a flag.
Hey, another thing is, they haven't got a red. Coach Ward's not got a red card yet.
Oh,
I would be coaching.
I would have got one on that last game.
I would have too.
I would have been livid.
You were pretty. You're pretty fired up here.
I was livid.
In the bird's nest. I think the hot air's kind of getting to you.
Maybe a little bit.
That's 2-2 here in the third set. Cardinals looking to recover from the officials.
That's
mishaps.
it. Are you joking?
That hit the line.
Are you?
Even the girls
okay, here we go.
Thought that were in for Morrilton.
Here it is. You see it there? And I don't know.
That hit the line.
We'll go back to it here in a second.
Okay.
Oh, man.
I feel like we should definitely go have another talk with that lady down there.
I don't think you actually did, Ben.
I don't think you were. I don't know if
think you were firm enough.
Animated.
I don't think you were firm enough. I'm glad you didn't let me down there.
Yep.
That could have been bad.
We'll let Kale go down there now because we'll get too heated.
Okay, so here's the replay. You can see it.
It's
clearly in.
There you go. Yeah, you can't hit it under the net. You can't do that. I'm surprised you didn't call it, but you can't. Well, actually, it's a ref's job. It's not the line judge.
The line judge probably would have called that.
I'm sorry. Tikia serves good, but long. It's long. It's over, but long. That one was out.
Yeah, good call over there. Good call. Finally. Serves up and over.
It's a weak serve. That's out. And we really don't have the same bite that we had last set or the first set, like that same energy. I don't know, maybe, is it the calls again? Do they know that they're in?
Probably. I mean, I would assume that they could see that.
But I don't know, because, I mean, it just depends. Like, I know from a tennis standpoint, when you're playing on two sides of the court, sometimes gets really hard to tell if a ball is in or out on that side, because they call it out and you're like, okay, maybe that was out. It looked in to me, but it could have been out.
Yeah.
That's our own expert Rafael Nadal.
Yeah, that's right.
Just right-handed.
And American.
And American.
Oh, good. Good dig by Takia. They hit it twice. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that every time. 10 times out of 10.
Our serve's up and over.
We got another one there. 6-all. Let's go on a little run here. Cameron Jernigan is back serving. And okay, what are your thoughts on the pink jerseys?
I mean, it supports a great cause.
We wore those Tuesday? Is that our first one to wear them, I think?
Yeah, I think so.
Last home game? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that one was in.
That's a great call. That's about the same spot that the other ones were, weren't they?
I think, yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Pretty close, yeah. Yeah, Ben? Yep.
I was going to say I thought we wore them last Thursday because last Thursday I'm pretty sure was October 1st.
It was, but
I don't think
Carly in the JV game wore one.
Carly
because she's the libero.
The libero, but other than that, I don't think we won.
And Cameron is still serving.
He's doing pretty good. Haha. Great block. Keep the momentum going. Don't let the officials get in our head.
I mean, it's a little. This is something that Kale would probably say, but why have they not started targeting the official yet?
That's a good question.
I would. I probably would.
So you don't have any officials at all in tennis?
No, well, I mean you can call one if you feel like you're being cheated, and you like go through the proper steps. So they're like, okay, are you sure? And then you kind of gotta get a few of those "are you sure's" in and say, I'm pretty sure that was in. And if they keep cheating you, then you could say, I need a line judge.
All right. So you can't really target anyone in tennis besides the actual player.
Yeah, but you can target the actual players. It's easier. Really.
Yeah.
And Morrilton gonna take a timeout?
Yep.
After the Cardinal momentum.
Morrilton takes the timeout. It's 11-7 here, Cardinals. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Not a cloud in sight. I hope it doesn't rain today.
Not a cloud in sight. I really hope it doesn't rain today.
Code red. Thunderstorms? Flash floods? Possible tornado? Guess I better not go out today.
Oh man, it's really raining. Hope I can make it through the storm.
It's raining pretty hard. Good thing I stayed home today.
Sign up for Code Red at the Farmington website or download the app. It could save your life.
Farmington Schools would like to thank Trinity Rehabilitation and Melinda Day for providing athletic training services that keep our Farmington athletes safe and in the game.
Hello, Cardinal fans. We're back.
Will, you are getting a little scared over there.
How am I getting scared?
Because you're hearing these barking sounds.
No.
You hear those?
Oh, that is true, actually. I said we should not yell at the refs because I hear people barking, and I'm not sure what that means.
We might get a little scared, you know. All three of us got a little scared.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
All three of us a little scared.
I honestly feel like if that wasn't a person and it was an actual dog, that I might just start running.
How do you know it's not an actual dog?
Hey. I don't see any or smell any yet.
I wonder if it's like Night of the Museum and the devil dog on the court like comes to life at night. And it's starting to get dark.
What made you think about that?
I don't know. It's just kind of the most random thought of the night.
Because he's ADD. Because Kale is ADD.
And Liz still serving. They scored 3. Kale, you were absolutely right. Off the timeouts, we just go on runs.
Yeah, we do. You know, and Morrilton's almost kind of helped us out because they've called most of the timeouts tonight.
They have. They're gonna get that one, and that was a great shot. They put that ball where we weren't. But they still don't have more points than us, so still not. So they're
still
not.
We've got to work on finishing the set. You know, that last time we're up big, pretty big.
Yeah.
And we couldn't quite pull it out. I mean, the officials obviously didn't help us, but we should still be able to pull that out a lot easier than we did.
I agree. Yeah. And now that one just kind of went behind them. That was just out on both courts, the Angel Dog court.
The Angel Dog.
It didn't land on the Angel Dog court either. Callie Harper's serve is good. Good block. And that's going to be ours again.
Serves up and over. They're going to attack it from far back. Our point.
Cardinal point.
I know we came out. I think maybe we were a little bit mad at that officiating because we are playing with the chip on our shoulder. That's a good one.
I like that, Will. That was a nice saying.
But that was.
I'll tell you what.
That was a good play. That was a good play by
Morrilton.
Morrilton. There's not a lot. There's not a lot you can do about that one.
Our back row was far back. Our front row was close to the net, and they saw that, put it right where we weren't.
Good call.
Great call. You had to clap for him, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, that one has not made a bad call yet.
Yeah, no, she has not.
This over here is the one that really needs the encouragement on a good call.
Yes.
But she gets all the encouragement on the bad ones. I don't get it.
You know, if I had any cash to spare, I'd go spare her some.
Why?
Maybe she'd give us a little bit better calls.
Oh, bribe.
Oh, we don't do that, though. We don't bribe people. That's just a little too far there, bid.
Kale, that was sarcasm, son. We all know that I don't have any extra cash on me.
Oh.
That attack goes
A little
out
long.
to the Angel Dog court.
Yeah. Those Angel Dogs.
Anna Dutton's attack, they're having a hard time controlling it, but they get it over.
Let's set up another good attack.
Claudia Oxford, great job there. Fantastic.
That was good. Trying to put it where they're not, and they got a hand up and
Yeah, that was definitely a smart move there.
hit it way wide. Wow, whoever's yelling in like that is, okay, that one was in.
Yeah. Looked like the line judge was doing a dance move trying to get away from it.
I was just taking it, I just shoulder checked it.
You would have, you sure?
Yeah.
You wouldn't have got scared.
That ball was, no. I would try to catch it, really.
Okay, good.
But she had to make the call, I'll give her that. She had to do the little thing.
Thing?
With her arms.
You know, because everybody on the air that's watching this, they can't see
I gave a good demonstration. They know what I'm talking. They know what I'm talking about.
Just go stand in front of the camera and do your little demonstration.
I'm okay.
They're going to have to dig it out. We're going to have to try to keep it alive.
Oh, what are you going to call?
What is that? Oh, touching the net.
Oh, wait, yeah, okay. Okay. Now let's not let them go on a run, guys. Halt the momentum while we can. That's a good way to start.
Pretty easy.
They have almost made it to that trash can. You can't see it on the camera, but over there by the door, there's a trash can, and they have almost made it many times, and I'm just waiting for that to happen.
Why? So we can get the ball gross?
No, just because that would be cool. Oh, we got a little lucky there.
Is that Brandy? Brandy Wallace in the game? And Takia's going to check in for her.
(14-20) here. Cardinals lead the third set.
Morrilton is back to serve.
Lexus Shelley's attack is going to drop in. Great job. Will is definitely clapping for the official.
That was there we go.
So apparently it has to be 3 feet in at least.
Yeah, they might as well just draw another line because there's like a zone there, and it could go either way in that zone.
Well,
that was hard hit. Can't really do much about that one.
And yeah, I remember her from whenever they came to Farmington and played.
Yeah.
And yeah, she
definitely can hit it.
She can hit the ball.
We're going to have to back up to control that, but we're going to be able to get it over here. They set it up well off our hands at the front line. Calls in for their point.
21-16 Cardinals lead. Let's not have another last set.
We'll make it 21-17 Cardinals.
Kayla's behind. Kayla's very behind. He's getting distracted.
I got a little distracted. But hey.
Cardinals going to call a timeout there.
I'm doing my best. So it's timeout 21-17. You know, Cardinals, it sets up like last set. We can't let the same thing happen that did last time. Nope.
I know.
Let them make a run.
And then let the officials make a terrible call.
Let the officials get in our head.
Don't leave it up to the officials. That's what they should have taken away from that second set. Do not leave the game or the match up to the official.
Yes.
Anything. The point, the set, the match. Don't leave it up to the official.
Play hard enough that it won't matter, you know?
Yeah, that's right. And
hopefully off that timeout like we have been in the past, we come out strong.
That's right. I hope so.
Lot of
I
energy.
sure hope so.
Thought we were about to have a point right there. Oh, good job good effort here. They're gonna call us. Yep. Can't go over that way.
the little thing, the
Can't go
antenna.
over that way.
The antenna, right?
That's what it's called.
Well, I mean, there's not a lot I could have done there.
We gave a full effort. Frustrating.
Yes, very.
We're so close. We're so close.
It's because I have to look at that big ugly dog in the middle of the court.
Yeah, that could be it.
And on both sides on the little gray pad thing.
There we go.
Make it 22 to 19.
And
come on, let's finish it out.
Looks like Liz is going to come back to serve.
Here comes our serve. That's up and over. They're going to attack it from far back.
Oh, I think we thought that was going to be out.
Yep. I thought it was going to be out as well. So
24 is going to check out. That's something that we got to like there. And their libero, they both check out. I enjoy it. I think that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing. I like whenever 24 goes out of the game.
He's a good player.
We do things like that. There we go. Claudia's going to come in for Takia. Callie Harper serves. Sorry, Ben.
It's okay. You got it, Will.
Out. Oh!
I couldn't see that.
Kale's gonna replay it for us. It looks like.
If I can get it.
I'm glad Kale. Between sets, let's look at some of these replays. Let's look at all of them and just.
I don't know. You can't really see it on the camera.
I didn't think so. I couldn't. I'm pretty much where the camera is, and I could not see the ball. There's someone in the way.
That was close.
Let me get
Here
set up
comes
our
our attack. Here we might have an opportunity, and they're going to say they touched it, so our point.
They need one more, and we're going to have Kaylin Bays come back to serve it. That's who we want. That's who we want back there.
Start the slow clap. Up and over, and that hit the ground. Our point. We're going to pull out that set.
Yes.
That is a big momentum swing for the Cardinals there.
That is.
Very big.
I'm still mad. Yeah, I'm still mad.
Still mad at it? Yeah, because
one set later,
look at it.
still mad.
We'd be leaving right now.
We'd be leaving right now.
We would be leaving right now.
We'd be getting ready to go get some food.
Ooh.
You got to think about these things.
I'm pretty hungry.
You know,
but you take away
instead we're here.
30 minutes for us to not get our food. We're three hungry teenage boys, and I mean, 30 minutes.
That could be brutal.
That could be brutal.
Everybody at home, you got to think about this. Y'all are sitting back watching your 120-inch TV. We're up here in a bird's nest, and it's about 120.
Yeah.
That's 120 degrees.
Today,
not inch TV.
Today was a very bad day for me to wear jeans.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got this nice. I got another jersey on today for our homecoming. We had jersey team day, so I got to wear my jersey. I wore an Allen Iverson one this time, and it has holes in it, so it's nice and cool.
It airs out well.
Yeah. I wore my retro Willie McGee jersey, and it is hot.
I can tell. I was looking at that.
This thing is thick.
It looks a little thick. Kale, what did you wear?
I didn't wear it. I supported the Cardinals. The Farmington
I'm
Cardinals.
not even sure that polo that you wore today had a Cardinal on it.
It has a Cardinal on the back.
It just had the little Nike check.
No, it's got a Nike check on the front and a Cardinal on the back.
Oh, on the back. That doesn't even count.
You're ashamed.
Your backpack.
Yes, you're ashamed.
No, I'm not ashamed.
You're ashamed.
Cardinal. Never.
You are ashamed.
Never.
Kale.
Hey, you know what I'm going to do right now?
What are you going to do, Kale?
Change the score.
Oh, guess what set it is, Kale?
It is set for 1. Let me count on my fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good job.
There we go.
Attaboy, Kale. You can pass the first grade.
Now, the question now is, will Will still be mad after the 4th set?
The answer to that is
yes. I probably will be. Especially if she just continues to throw gasoline on the fire.
Yeah.
We're not bringing logs. She started tossing gasoline.
Anna Dutton's attack is tipped at the line. Pretty good volley here.
And we're there.
We're going to keep it alive. We kind of got away with one. I think that one was going out.
Well, with that line judge, yes, it would have been out.
Yes. Anything
even if it was in.
Past the back row is out.
And good attack. That's going to be. The Cardinals are going to take the first point. Callie Harper will remain serving. What?
I was just getting a little excited, Ben. No need to react.
Kale was getting pumped. Kale's getting pumped and he's shaking his fist. There he goes again, shaking his fist.
It looks like he's getting violent.
He is.
It's that fire. It's spreading over here, Will.
I think she's throwing more gas.
Yeah, she's throwing more gas onto it.
That's going to go off her hands. And I like to see that from the opposing team. But let me give some credit here. Number 5 from Morrilton, their setter maybe, she's just been all over the court tonight. I mean, it's a good effort by her. Not as good as our libero, though, of course.
Oh.
What'd they call it?
21.
I'm not really. I can't see from this far, honestly. I can't see from this far.
21 touched the net.
Oh, is that what that means?
Yes.
I can't see.
Oh, Cameron. I'm glad. See, I told you Ben was good with his calls.
Hey,
I try. Okay. He's doing okay.
I mean, he's doing better than you. You can't even see.
I know I can.
Yeah.
No need to expose my weaknesses.
That's why you're not line judging.
That list is too long to expose, Kale.
Okay, if I was line judge, I would still be doing probably a better job.
Oh, I agree.
There's no doubt. It'd be hard to be doing a worse job, honestly.
And Morrilton's we're gonna do exactly. What was it, the second or third? Second set that we went 3-0, and then they came back and went 3-0, so it's 3-all.
Yep.
Now it's 4-3 Morrilton.
Can't let them get on a run like this. We have to answer to it. You know, that's what we talked about. I know in the Volleyball game is whenever we had those long volleys, not getting down and answering to whenever they came up on top.
And that hit the line.
I didn't see that. The table was in the way.
I couldn't see that one, and I'm not in the position to do replays, so.
I just watched it hit.
You know, Ben, I believe you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, she called that. I don't know if she knows how to call an in.
I'm pretty sure she does.
You think it might be opposite. I think she thinks that if you put your hand up, that means in. But it really doesn't.
And now 5-4, Morrilton has the lead.
Hey, that's a good call right there. And she's turned around talking to the
she's talking to the Morrilton bench. That's a good sign.
That might explain a lot.
Now they're going a buzzer that just went off. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, I think they're trying to distract us too.
Probably.
But we're not fazed by it.
And we're there for that one. They tried to just put it over and we were there. Now there's that's a good miscommunication there. That's
big time.
It's my favorite thing to see. One of them.
As long as it's
one of my favorite things to see is to watch Morrilton lose points.
Yes. I feel like your favorite thing ever to see.
That's a cool. She caught that.
Got it.
Now, Kel, I'm looking up at their state championship banners and state runner-up, and the dog on those is even uglier than the one on the court.
Yeah,
hey, they've improved.
Yeah, barely.
And the one on the scoreboard over here that's maroon, that one's even worse looking.
Yeah.
So they probably got a kindergartner to do those, and then the second grader do the one on the court.
That's out. Oh, the other line judge didn't even say anything.
Nope. I feel
That's
like
out.
your top favorite thing to see, Will, would be this line judge down here getting overcorrected by one of the refs.
Oh, I would love that.
I'm
Nothing would make me happy.
sure you would love that.
That's out. Yes, good call. Great call.
Great call.
Great call. Cardinals are going to take an 8 or 9. Do we get 2 for 1?
Yep, I think so.
Or did the scoreboard miss? No, we didn't get 2 for 1. It's 8-7.
And Takia's serve
That's a
is
great serve.
off and over.
Good dig by Liz.
Alexis tips it over, and that's Cardinal point.
And Morrilton all thought that someone was going to be there, but one of them actually has to do it. They can't just think it.
They can't use the force, is what you're trying to say.
Basically. Hey, that movie comes out in December.
Hey, yeah, that's what I hear. I'm pretty excited for it,
I'm
honestly.
very excited. Oh, and that ball's going into the cafeteria. We could be out for 30 minutes.
Yep.
Nope, that was quick. Wow.
Man.
Great job.
Must be pretty speedy. And it's 9-8 Cardinals.
Morrilton's serve is handled by the Cardinals. We're just going to get it over.
And
That's out. That was out. Oh, great call
Great
over
call.
there. That's out.
Coach Ward is enthusiastically clapping for the girl.
Yes, he has his famous clap, which I would love to show, but Ben, they can't see you.
They can't see you. Will, you're pretty good at impersonating that, aren't you?
I am. That's what I do on Tuesdays whenever I'm in the student section. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good call.
That was actually out.
That was an acceptable call.
That one was actually out. Now the Cardinals are going to remain with the 10-9 lead, though. Kelly, you on top of that?
Yep.
Wow.
Got it.
Attaboy.
Oh, that was good.
Really good.
And the fact that that fooled me.
Yeah, me too.
I'm up here.
I feel bad for the people down on the court.
Yeah. And Liz Williams comes back to serve.
I'm sure if I were one of our players, I would have been faked out too.
I would have been ready to hit the ball. I would have jumped up there and hit him and like, where was the ball at? Oh, we already won.
Out.
Yes, that's out.
So 12-9 here, 4th set.
Good job, Kill.
You're welcome.
Great serve.
You're welcome.
That is out.
Wait.
Oh.
Can't really, the thing is,
I can't see that.
The thing is, with that line over there, it's like it blends in with the court.
I can't really see that, and I feel as if the fall ref saw that ball was in, or wherever it was, she would have called it because that ball landed right next to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's done good tonight.
Yeah, we'll give her a break.
I just didn't call any like false starts on us or something like Harrison did.
Yeah.
And that's a great attack. That's going to give the Cardinals a 13-10 lead. Morrilton's going to set up their attack, and great dig by Liz. We're just going to have to send that one over.
And we get the point on it.
Wow. Pull the string. Pulled the string.
That's going to put Callie Harper back to serve.
There's a bar on their basketball goal that blocks the scoreboard on my left side, and it looks like it looks like 102. And every time I look at it, I'm like, why would it say 102? Why would it say 102? That makes no sense. And then I look at the other side and it says 1 minute. And then I realize my mistake.
Kind of looks like an 8 to me.
Weatherman Will is not used to these indoor conditions.
I'm not. I like to be outside. That was in.
That's in. And we were a little confused by that. We all kind of thought, stopped us there.
Is there a breeze?
I think there was.
Is there a breeze that pushes the ball backwards?
I wish there was a
it's
breeze
that fan
up here.
over there.
I wish there was a breeze up here, don't you?
Can they move that fan down there from blowing the balls back in? And
that's what they are doing. But they're doing it on the other side too, so it's okay.
And that ball went into nowhere again, and no one is going to get it.
Well, somebody's going to have to.
Oh, no, never mind. We had someone to get it.
I feel like we should get one of those fans from down there and bring it up here.
I would love that. Let's get both of them. Both of them. Both.
That'd be great.
Both of them. Callie Phelan serves.
I think we brought Callie in for Kaylin to serve.
And that's out.
16-12 Cardinals lead.
This is kind of the place where we've gotten to in the past sets and kind of slowed down a little bit. This time we look to keep going.
Yep, I sure hope so. And okay. And Kaylin comes in for Callie.
Here comes our set. Claudia hits it over.
And we're going to keep that in play, and they're going to just send it over, and we're going to have a miscommunication.
Frustrating.
Very frustrating.
And I just heard another dog.
Uh-oh. I don't know where they're coming from. We better look out.
Who?
Hide under this.
I have one question for you, Gil. Who let the dogs out? Who?
Is that our...
Oh, great attack. Oh, yeah, that hit the ground. I'm not sure if you were aware, number one, but that hit the ground.
Could that count as our pop culture reference for the night?
It definitely was.
I don't see why not.
All right.
Unless you want to make another. Caleb, why don't you can make one.
I don't know if I could do that. I actually already did. I said Night of the Museum.
You,
Devil Dog was still alive.
Yeah.
Okay, two for one.
Pretty impressed, Kel. I'm pretty impressed.
Carly Antoine serves.
Straight off the net. That's a hard one to control, but we do it. And then into the net. So we have a 2-point lead here. And Morrilton will serve. We're going to set it up. Claudia tips it over. Good vision.
And no, this is a good thing here, because like you said earlier, Kill, this is where Morrilton has come back, a little bit, and we're kind of stopping that. I mean, they'll get a point, but then we answer back.
Yes.
To the place we gotta.
That's all we gotta do.
Keep going. Their hard hitter comes off our hands.
It comes off the net. It's hard to judge.
Yeah.
It's hard to judge that.
Yeah,
Definitely.
it is. If that hadn't hit the net, there's a good possibility that would have gone out.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to try to block it. Go straight down off our hands and can't dig it out.
18-17 Cardinals lead. Morrilton back serving.
This is good experience for us, though, because it's a high-pressure game.
That's right, it
we're
is.
showing a lot of high pressure, so we're getting experience in that high-pressure feel.
There we go.
Great attack by Alexis Shelley. Straight up the middle. Hit it where they're not.
Great. We're scoring more points than them at the moment.
That's right.
Just got to continue doing that.
Our serve's up and over. They're going to just get it over.
And they're going to have to get it over. And we're going to hit it out. Wait. 19-8. Their scorekeepers are being weird now.
19-18.
Okay.
I have it too.
Good job, Kale. Wow.
That's unbelievable.
I'm so proud.
It is.
We're gonna get our attack in.
Great.
Oh my!
They do a good job of keeping that alive, though. Got to give them credit.
I did not.
We get another chance.
They have done. Morrilton has done a good job of that.
We're gonna be able to get a good attack in right here. They dig it out. It's a good volley going right here. We dig it out. Falls in behind us. Morrilton definitely got some crowd. They have some energy going right now.
And some dogs.
And some dogs.
And we are going to call a timeout.
For the dogs. We're going to call a timeout. Score is 19-19 here in the fourth set. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Game. Trinity has clinics in Fayetteville, Springdale, and Bella Vista. If you need outpatient physical therapy, please contact Trinity at 521-2232.
America's most innovative off-road vehicles are all on sale during the Polaris Factory Authorized Clearance. Get our biggest rebate ever on Razor XP 1000. Save $1,000 on remaining 2015s while they last. Get our lowest price ever on Ace 4x4. This all-new off-road experience is just $64.99 after rebate. Get the year's best deals during the Polaris Factory Authorized Clearance.
Farmington Schools is currently seeking both full-time and substitute.
All right, Cardinal fans, and we're back. It's tied up 19-9. Well, just kidding. Cardinals lead 20-19 now.
And number 24 comes out of the game for Morrilton. Yay!
I like the enthusiasm there, Will.
That makes me happy.
And they tied
Number 25 hit it hard there too, though.
Yeah. But she comes out.
Now we hope all of their strong hitters are out.
Their serve's up and over. Here comes our push over. We're gonna.
Are they gonna say we hit the net? Are you?
I don't know about that.
I feel like that.
Coach Ward does not agree. I don't know. I do not know. We can't let the officials get in our head here. Got to keep playing. And it doesn't tack hard.
Blocked. Nope. Let's come back here. Let's come back here.
High pressure. Theirs is up and over into the net. They're going to take a 3-point lead.
And that's just a mishit.
Yeah.
Morrilton still serving.
We need 5 straight points.
Need 3, really.
Here's our attack. They're able to control it, but they're going to have to hit it from the back row. We dig it out. And that's in.
That's in.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Great.
You have just, someone had a talking to with her because she has done a much better job.
That a couple sets ago.
Still mad though.
Out.
That would, yeah.
That's the same spot.
Great block. Great block. Time out. I've always wanted to do that. I've always wanted to do that. I've always wanted to do that.
So 22-23 here, you know. High pressure, you definitely can feel it. There's energy in there.
I feel it. I'm up here in the bird nest, and I feel it. Maybe because it's 100 degrees.
I feel the heat.
Maybe because it's hot.
We feel the thermal energy for sure. All the energy that's going on down there is, you know, they say heat rises, so the energy's coming up and it's turning into heat.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's necessarily, if the chemistry behind that's all perfect, but hey.
Will you work that out for me on a sheet of paper, Kale?
Well, I'm pretty sure Will's in chemistry too.
I'm not. I'm in physics.
Oh, he's in physics. I forgot about that.
You got chemistry, Kale?
No, I do not have chemistry.
Oh.
Do not have chemistry. So Callie Harper serves it. We're going to be able to control it here, set it up well. We have a missed tip there. It's going to be set point for the Devil Dogs. Their serve's up and over.
Wow, and Morrilton's crowd is making some weird noises.
They are.
I'm not even sure what's going on. Sometimes it sounds like someone's
That's
dying.
blocked. So we're going to pull it back with 1 point ball game.
And we have Kaylin Bates back serving. Feels good. Ace. ACE ace right here.
24 to 23. They win with the point. They don't win. Force it to the 5th set. Thought we were going to have a miscommunication there by them. They're going to have to get it over. We can't get it over the net. So that will be Morrilton's will take that set. So that's going to force it to a 5th set. It's going to be interesting. High pressure here. So we'll take a quick break and we'll be right back for the 5th set.
Hey there, sports fans. Looking for that perfect bat? Need new football cleats? What about the latest in Razorback apparel? Come find exactly what you need at Best Sports. With 2 convenient locations and friendly customer service, we are your local suppliers of team sports, trophies, monogramming, letter jackets, Under Armour apparel, and much, much more. Locally owned and operated since 1972, let our family help your family. Best Sports, the sports shop for all seasons.
The inspector, the rejecter, the no thank you. Nobody knows picky eaters better than Tyson. That's why we make Tyson Fun Nuggets. Kids love that they're crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside, and shaped like dinosaurs. Moms love that they're made with 100% all-natural ingredients, whole grain breading, and white meat chicken with no added hormones or steroids. Tyson Fun Nuggets, the fun way to a clean plate.
Thanks, Mom! My mom just texted me and told me to be nice.
To be what? Nice to the ref?
Hey, guys.
Hey, Mom. Starving. Chips.
Hey,
Thanks. Oh, we're starving. What else do we got here? Crackers. Yo. Oh, I'm starving. Oh, yeah, cookies.
And the constant snacking with Tyson Anytizers Boneless Buffalo Bites. Made with all white meat, they're the warm, protein-packed way to hold them over until dinner time.
These are awesome.
Also available in these delicious varieties.
Thanks, Mom.
What sets us apart is our attention to detail. We have a 100% satisfaction guarantee warranty. If you're not happy in any way, we'll make it right. We have what we call a safety seal. We wear it on our shirts. All of our technicians are drug tested. All of them go through a background check.
All right, Cardinal fans, and we're back here in the 5th set tonight.
For people not as familiar with the game, 5th set goes to 15. So,
yep, and
thank you for that.
I was just told by my mom to stop bagging on the refs.
It's hard whenever you have video proof.
Yes, it is very challenging.
Of a missed call.
And
4 times, I'm pretty sure. 4 times.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying is these guys are line judges. We're giving the line judges a hard time.
Mike. We need Mike.
The referees, they're doing an outstanding job.
Mike from Farmington.
Yes, we definitely
need
need Mike. He's easily the best line judge we've had all year. No doubt.
And that dog has been staring at me for the past, what, like 4 hours?
We've been on the air for an hour and 34 minutes.
3 hours. That dog's been staring at me for a solid 3 hours probably. And I don't like it.
Creeping you out?
Yes, it's weird.
Well, we're waiting to get it started. Official's doing something with the lineup card. Not this again.
Uh-oh.
Those of you that don't get that reference, at Little Rock Christian, when we play Little Rock Christian at home, there was a 15-minute delay because of a messed up lineup card.
That was terrible. I was very frustrated that game as well. Not quite as frustrated as Will was getting earlier, but
okay.
We've dug it out twice there. And goes into the net.
Morrilton will take the first point. Kills on top of it.
I am. You know, we were talking in the break, and we've said it before, but this is kind of the first pressure game like this that we've had in a while.
It is. And it's definitely high pressure going into this fifth set.
Dig it out. Morrilton's playing hard.
Morrilton's playing very hard. Both teams are playing hard.
There we go.
Great. There we go. Great attack by Kaylin Bates.
Something we got to do is we got to keep the ball alive enough for them to make the first mistake.
Yeah. Yep.
Because you haven't seen many long volleys here in this match, have we?
Yeah, there's been a lot of mistakes by both teams. Kind of the opposite of Valonia.
Good.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I can't say definitely there.
That was close. If not, it was a great dig. Did it twice.
And I thought that ball was going over.
I did too.
Their serve's up and over.
That's out.
It's going to be ours.
And Antoine comes back to serve.
I'll tell you what, a game like this is what gives coaches gray hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quickly.
Gives Will gray hair. I don't even play. Hey. Did that make it over the thing? Guess so.
Keep it alive. Keep it alive. Good job.
Great.
It's a hard one. About 2 inches the other way, we would have been in a lot better shape.
Yeah. And Morrilton takes a 4-2 lead. They serve. Yes. Ben, what was that?
I didn't see it.
All point?
Our point. That's what that was.
That's the most important thing. I don't know what the call was as long as it's our point.
Exactly.
They get it over. Here comes their attack from their hard hitter. We have a joust at the line.
And we got it.
Our point.
That's going to tie this one up at 4. And Callie Phelan checks in for Takia McDaniel.
We need to give every bit of energy we have right here. Burn it all.
I want 11 aces right here.
11 aces.
11 aces from
They need you back there serving, Ben.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, she almost gets one right there.
Good dig. We just push it.
Yes.
That's a good net.
That's a point.
That'll do. Let's just take this momentum and run with it. Like Usain Bolt, just run.
Yeah.
Except he doesn't run very far.
No, that's
But he's fast.
Yeah.
Run like Ben Hadley.
That's a long way.
Yeah.
Good job of keeping it alive there. Good dig. We're going to be able to still keep it alive. That's great hustle.
Both teams are playing hard.
Very hard.
Good.
Another block.
Good job blocking him.
Here we go again.
Good dig.
Dig.
Oh.
In the middle of us. I'm thinking.
Who's making the dog noise? It doesn't even sound like a dog.
It's those ladies down
sure
there in the
parrots.
pink, I think.
Sounds like a dying dog. I guess I don't really know what a devil dog sounds like.
Me either.
I guess they just defined what devil dog sounds like. Oh, that looked like it hit the ground, but I guess it didn't.
Well, you know, who's the one to make that call?
Probably the line judge slacking right now.
Stop.
I don't think they want to mess with Will.
No, they don't. Not right now.
He's
Will's a little frustrated. Here comes our attack. That's
good. Yes.
There we go.
Yes. Yes.
Tied up
6-all.
Boys, I can hardly watch.
Kale's getting too nervous.
Kale, you scared?
Oh, taking out the line judge.
Woman down. Almost.
Let's
hey,
hope
since she got hit
take it
by it
against
and it was
us.
Morrilton, then since Morrilton initially hit that, maybe she'll give us some calls.
Hopefully.
That's gonna
That's
be
good. That's in. Yes.
There we go. Number 12 was looking at her like, ooh, I really need some of your help some more.
Ha. Number 12. Joke's on you, number 12.
She was like, nope, not anymore.
7-all. Williams back to serve. You're just trading points at this point.
I guess in between.
That's that's close.
That was close, but that was out.
Yeah, I think it was out.
I guess in between sets she went to the eye doctor, or at least went and found her glasses.
Contacts.
Yes, contacts.
8-7 Morrilton. They serve.
There's our set. Kaylin Bates attacks it. We've got to keep it alive here. Here comes our attack again. They try to block it, but that falls in. Yes.
Like I said, trading points.
Yep.
Someone's going to have to do
We
this.
just need to stop trading points. We need to take a lead here.
Let's take a stand here, yeah. Callie Harper back to serve for the Cardinals. Serve is good.
Out.
That's out. Good awareness, good call.
Hey, we didn't swap the point there.
Time out.
Hey, look over here. Did you see that energy we had?
I don't know. I was too busy saying timeout.
You did a perfect job in
Is that
that.
your highlight?
That's why I go to Arkansas basketball games. Just to hear that say timeout.
just to get notes from them on how to commentate and say stuff like that.
No, just the guy that says timeout.
That's Will's new goal in life is to become
I want to be the
guy for
timeout.
Arkansas.
I want to be the
Says
timeout guy at Arkansas.
You think you can put that on your college application? I want to be the timeout guy. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. I mean, I could go to class. I don't want to be on the team.
I just want to say timeout.
I just want to say timeout. That's all I want to do. I can walk on. I can do whatever you want me to do. Just want to say timeout.
They gave us 1 point on the scoreboard, I guess.
0-1.
Hey, you just got to look at my
7
scoreboard.
deducted. That's out.
That's
out.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was
Good
a close
call.
That was close.
You know,
But I'll take it. That's just. I like it because it went our way, but
that was very
we
close.
got some calls taken away from us there on the other end, but that helped out a lot. Come on, Claudia.
Yes.
There we go.
We are definitely playing with some energy. We are just as loud as Morrilton's been all night.
We are very animated as well.
Animated.
All three of
Good
us are.
word. Oh, man, this is... They should have a video on us right now.
This is clutch.
Kelly standing.
Yeah, I've been nervous.
Remember, we got to ride the bus home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
We're going to hit it. They're going to be able to set it up well. Number 27 hits it, and that's going to drop in. Hey, we got to keep energy going. They can't get down because of that 1 point.
And don't let the dog barking get into our head. I know it sounds like they're dying, but it just don't. It's the devil dog.
Yep.
So they already have died.
I'm a little bit confused on. I'm a little bit.
Pretty much their mascot's a dead dog.
I'm a little bit confused on their bench. Their bench is, when they get a point, they're standing up and flapping their arms like they have wings.
Their bench is standing up?
They're rooting for the Angel Dogs.
Yeah, that's it. That's what it is. I was confused. That just makes complete sense now.
Here comes our attack. Almost drops in. Okay, we're going to have to communicate well right here. Out.
No,
I thought that was
I
out
told
too.
you the fan. I'm telling you, that fan is blowing it back. I'm telling you.
It's going straight to the fan.
It's got to be something. That ball should have been out, I think.
It should have.
So it's tied at 11.
Still got to win by 2.
Oh, no, well, I guess we're going to find the ball.
I told you it's a labyrinth back there.
Yeah, it is.
Is the Devil Dog back there playing fetch?
It would definitely behoove us to close those doors.
Yeah, why don't they just close? Yeah, seriously, why don't they just close the doors?
Especially that one over there. I don't think people are supposed to walk in that one.
Yeah.
The Morrilton serve is good.
Out.
That ball's out.
There we go.
And they might make it to the track. No.
Oh. That would be Will's highlight of the night.
My highlight of the night would be if we won.
And it goes in the trash can?
If we win and it goes into the trash can, that would be. Someone just go throw it into the trash can.
Hey, that's how we're gonna
I
win
will.
the game. That's how
I'll
we're gonna
throw
win
it
the
into the
game.
trash can.
It's gonna go out and go into the trash can. Yes.
There we go.
13-11 Cardinals.
They're going to call another timeout.
A lot of energy.
Oh, no.
Will on point. Right there.
I'm going to do that. They should have me do that in the football broadcast.
Hey, I think we could arrange for
Can we record that and make that like a setting to where every timeout we just
That's
click
what
it
we're doing
and we'll
tomorrow.
go,
It's like a
That's what we're doing tomorrow.
Okay.
That's
So what is it, a
we gotta
soundboard?
figure that out.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I'll make FSPN a logo as well. I'll attempt at that at least.
How artistically sound are you, Ben?
I'm pretty artistically sound, Kelly. You'd be impressed.
Because I never got that gift.
Hey, all I'm saying is, if you can get it onto the computer, I can draw.
Oh, I can get it on the computer.
All right, that's all we need. Now it might not be the real logo, but it'll be good.
Yes.
We need 1 point.
And while you're talking about logos,
We need 1 point.
I'm more worried about us.
Kayla, are you standing?
Yes, I'm standing. I'm starting to slow clap too here by myself.
I'm pretty sure that last year at state, Kale stood the whole time.
I did.
No. No, I'm not hitting a bleacher. That was not me. I didn't hit the bleachers.
Yeah, you were. This is a high pressure game. Like we said, we all gained a few gray hairs tonight.
Yes.
Yes, that's our ball game.
Didn't quite go into the trash can.
That is a Cardinal win.
Let me just get the ball. Let me go put it in the trash can.
What
Yes.
a clutch win for the Cardinals as we pull one out in 5. Cardinals have got to use that momentum. Got to learn off tonight for sure. But all of our heart rates I think they were through this roof. We didn't have far to go, but they were through this roof.
Mine went up to at least 60 tonight. Mine's usually around the lower 50s, and it went up to at least 60.
It's a good experience for us.
I know that.
It's a good experience for us because we haven't played in a clutch game like we said, and that was definitely a clutch game, and we came up clutch.
Yeah, that was good. We're all standing now, just in case anyone's wondering.
So anyway, Cardinals.
It's much cooler when you stand
come
up as
with
well.
a big 5-set victory over the Morrilton Devil Dogs.
Ugly dogs.
The ugly dogs.
The ugly dogs.
And the Angel Dogs.
We beat the Angel Dogs too, yes.
But anyway, tomorrow night we got homecoming. I think festivities start around 6:15. That'll be on the air.
Yes. The festivities start at 6, I believe.
Something
if you want to come out,
festivities.
Look at our Twitter at Farm Cards Live.
Yes.
And Twitter, Facebook,
And on top of that, Saturday.
No.
Saturday, Kale. We're still looking for Kale a date.
Well,
so
I'm gonna leave that to.
If anyone would like to go with Kale, just contact us.
All right.
And we'll get you hooked up.
All righty. Well, I'm Cale Petrie.
I'm Will Warren.
And I'm Ben Hadley.
We say goodnight as the Cardinals win a close one here to the Morrilton Devil Dogs.